educate all kids focused on reading.
The young people who won this year won because of their tremendous work around the issue of literacy. It's really a crisis in many states across the country. In New Mexico, where these young people are from, graduation rates are very low. They saw that many of their friends, their peers who went to other schools, were going even into high school without the ability to read. And that's a true injustice. So they decided to actually step in and do something about it. They have created an amazing program that is raising literacy rates, reading skills by 1 grade level, 2 grade level, very quickly, much more effectively than many adults who've tried to do this work with young people, maybe because it's peer-to-peer, and it's extraordinary. I think they're really changing the future of New Mexico.
So I was 17 when the war started, and I was around 31 when the war ended. So that was a long time. Almost all of my early adult life was spent living through some of the horrors, and I went around with a lot of anger.
Being with Leymah was really incredible because she's an amazing person and she really inspires teens like us, and it was really amazing to hear what she had to say because she was talking about anger and everything.
Anger, I would say, is fluid like water. It's which container you decide to put your anger in.
She talked a lot about her anger and the anger she had towards what was going on and how she used it positively to create a change in her community.
Watching Leymah interact with the kids was fantastic. They felt so loved, they felt like they really mattered, they felt like their voices were really heard, and they really saw themselves in her. They saw how really what they were doing with their project was the same as what she did in Liberia to save her people and her country.
Why can people go to high school and not be able to read? So I was like, I have to do something about this.
Our governor was trying to pass a law that meant that if you couldn't read well enough by the time you were in 3rd grade, you would be held back. But they weren't doing anything to help the kids that couldn't read. I really felt that kids shouldn't be held back a grade, but not helped at all.
It starts with feeling that things are wrong, things are unfair. You get a little bit angry. You decide to channel that into creating a project and making things better. And they're doing it now, and she told them that the sky was the limit.
Your ability to continue to navigate and do positive things, even when you come in contact with things that make you raging mad, is what is going to distinguish you. Working with the kids today, my biggest desire was to tell them, you're on the right path. Don't lose your focus. You have it in you. Don't be deterred. You will face challenges, but just keep moving. Because that's one of the things that I don't think we do much of in our world, reinforcing the positives of our young people.
The Global Call to Action Challenge honors the year's best Global Call to Action project. And there are a lot competing for this, and they're all fantastic. Right now, join me in welcoming Youth United of Santa Fe, New Mexico. They'll be presented with the 2012 Global Call to Action Challenge Award. There they are. Come on up. Bravo!
You all are shining lights. You are the hope for the future. Don't stop. Don't give up. Keep fueling your anger into positive things. The world depends on you. We depend on you. When I'm old and gray, I want to look back and remember Youth United. You're on the road. It's easy to be pessimistic about the state of our world and the effectiveness of what we're doing. But when you just encounter a group of dynamic young people, you look at them and say, wow, this struggle has not been in vain.
We're starting to sort of reach out to more of a national or maybe even a global community. So it's definitely catching on, and it's fantastic to know that we've made a difference.
Congratulations. You're all great people, very great. And in your own way, I bestow on you the Nobel Peace Prize.